Aaron Shriver, Melodies and Memories. We're here with Mackenzie Carpenter. That set out there, holy crap, man, that was
so
amazing.
Much. It was so much fun.
I love it. I was just seeing you out there and you're having fun. That's what I loved about it. Y'all, we're here at Country Thunder, Wisconsin. We've been here, we were just talking a little bit, we'll talk about that, but we met here and we just love coming back here. But for you with Music Fest, what's been like your fondest memory of Music Fest, either as a fan or performing?
You know, I think the most special part as a performer is getting to be backstage and meet everyone else's crew. Like everyone that makes the show happen, the people that are setting this up, the people that are doing the sound, you know, the crew of the biggest artists and everything that goes down from them. It's like you have no idea what it takes to really put on a show like this. And so getting to see it from the inside out has been the coolest part.
Yeah, it's always cool to see it all work, especially yesterday, because last night it got a little crazy here with the rain.
Goodness
it was
gracious.
Crazy. Congrats on your Grand Ole Opry debut.
Thank
Amazing
you so
to see
much.
that. It's always cool to be there. I know everybody's going to be asking you about the Grand Ole Opry debut, but I want to ask you about something special during that. Okay. You wear a couple of special pieces of jewelry that night.
I did.
With your grandparents.
I did.
Tell me a little bit about what you wore and tell me how big of a role your grandparents played in your music. How big of an influence?
So all of my grandparents have passed away, unfortunately, and they were huge fans of the Opry, and they actually met for the first time at the Opry. My mom's parents and my dad's parents. So this ring was actually modeled after the same jeweler made my grandfather's, and these diamonds are my grandmother's. And then I got to wear my grandmother's diamond earrings that my mom quickly took back. It was like, you cannot keep these, but I got to wear those that night, and it was so special. I was very thankful to have a piece of them with me, even though they couldn't physically be there.
So when you first came to Nashville, you initially focused yourself on being like a songwriter of a songwriter.
Yeah.
Kind of introducing yourself as that. But now how going into an artist role now, how has that been, the transformation, I guess?
It's kind of a crazy story just because I moved here and I was like, I know how to write a song. I'm going to show up and write a song every day. But I didn't know how to really create an artist thing. Like I didn't have a producer. I didn't have a team. I was like, what do I do? So I just started showing up in the writer's room, and that's how I wrote Villain with Lily Rose. And now I have like 4 songs on Megan Maroney's record, and obviously writing for myself, love writing for other artists. It's just like where everything started for me was telling the stories.
That's awesome.
And that's really how I fell in love with country music. So that's
kind of how we first heard your music was Villain by Lily Rose. Cause I'm a fan. I'm 40 now, but I used to always dig out the CD books, see who wrote the songs. Like I always want to see who wrote it.
And that means a lot. You know, it's the same as these festivals. Like you hear a song on the radio and you don't realize how many people like put their blood, sweat, and tears into that song.
Yeah, I'm always curious to see the songwriter though, because I want to see if they have a version of the song too, because I love the songwriter's version sometimes. They put the emotion into it. I mean, there's some songwriters out there that can't even sing, but they still do it.
It's still great.
But the songs are amazing. The way they deliver them.
I agree.
Well, your latest release is Jesus, I'm Jealous, which is an amazing song. That's your latest, right? Your latest one you put out. All right. What was the inspiration behind that song?
You know, I think putting out the EP as a whole was just like a crazy mile marker for me. Getting to have a body of music in the world and start to introduce myself to fans and to people. And it kind of represents like my first 5 years in Nashville. It's 5 songs. And Jesus, I'm Jealous was more specifically about like a longing to be somewhere that you're not, you know, that feeling of jealousy that we all get in different situations. And so I think it's very relatable, and it's always a really special one in the set.
I love that. I love how earlier today during your set you kind of mentioned about like finding your true love. You never know where they're going to find it. I mentioned like, it'll be 20 years next year. I met my wife here. We were just camping in general, camping.
Crazy.
So I was with my guy friend, she was with her girlfriends, and we listened to Leonard Skinner, That Smell on repeat the night before, and it kind of pissed her off. But here it is 20 years later, she's still stuck with me. So,
so you guys literally were at the campground here at Country Thunder 20 years ago.
It will be 20 years next year.
And then you met, and now
we're here, we're back doing interviews, and 2 kids and everything.
Wow.
So
congratulations.
It's been amazing, but it's cool that you say stuff like that and you interact with your fans like that. What does it mean to you, like having fan interaction, like on stage? You signed a lot of stuff out there, was really interacting with people. What does that mean to you to do stuff like that?
You know, at the end of the day, that's what I'm here for, and I can't like look at people right here and act like they're not there. You know, like I want you guys to like the music. I want you guys to connect to the songs, and if that takes me signing or taking a picture or having a conversation, like that's just, we're building something together. And so the people that were out there, they're here at the very beginning, and hopefully we can look back one day and be like,
I love that.
Hey, remember Country Thunder 2023?
We were talking about Eric Church earlier, and that's kind of like how he did. I mean, he built it by, like, one fan would tell another fan. It was just that interaction he had with that one fan. So seeing that up there, how you build it, because they're going to go back and be like, oh, this girl signed my stuff, and then they're going to look into that. So I love that. Y'all, Mackenzie Carpenter, check her out, the new project, everything else that she's been releasing. Can't wait. She just blew the stage up. It was awesome. So
Thank you
guys.